Angels do not bring customers. Trust me, I've prayed all kinds of prayers for business. Angels don't bring customers. Marketing brings customers. Lying on the floor in my shop, calling forth customers, pointing to the book, standing on scripture didn't bring customers. The business still failed. I've had 9 businesses. 6 have failed. 2 were draws and 1 is struggling. And I say that with intentionality because failure is a part of business. Okay? And it's very important as children of God to understand this, because this is where a lot of us get it wrong. So if you failed, did you pray? Was it a good idea? Was it a God idea? You know, you get those kind of miserable counselors when you fail. They sit down in front of you and say, so what happened? Did you pray before you started? Say yes. And what did God say? God said I should do it. Okay, so why has it failed? Now, these are logical questions, but they're not useful questions. Those are the questions that people went to Joseph when he was in the prison and said, so did you pray? Yes. Did you fast? Yes. So why are you in prison? But they haven't seen what you're learning along the journey. Every single failure that I have had, and one day when I have time, I'll tell you about all my failed businesses. Many different. I had a Christian bookshop. How more anointed an idea can be a Christian bookshop? How more anointed can you get? So when the bills would come and I couldn't pay, they'd say, Father, this is your work. This is your words. I had scriptures that I was standing on. God gave the word. Great were the company of those who published it. I failed. Not only did I fail, I ended up paying debts. But do you know what else happened? I learned what to do. I learned what not to do. So please, if there's anybody here who's failed and thinks that maybe it's not for me, I want to encourage you that if you get another great idea, and hopefully when I finish this presentation, I'll show you how to validate it. Not in a spiritual way, right? Because having a God idea does not exempt you from the market. Yeah? And being anointed, and even if Pastor Paul pours oil on your head, you are going out there, you will face competition. You will face unfair competition. You will face fair competition. You will face the impact of your own bad decisions. But it's part of the entrepreneurial journey.